evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says National Education Policy 2020 will give a new direction to the 21st century India. India's COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 77.65%. Meghalaya government increases a number of testing labs and quarantine centres in the state to combat community spread and the rapid surge of COVID-19 cases. And Khasi Authors Society observes Literary Day 2020 in Shillong today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the National Education Policy 2020 will give a new direction to the 21st century India. Addressing the National Conclave on School Education in the 21st Century, Modi today said that the new policy will be a medium to fulfill the aspirations, expectations and requirements of New India. He said that the new policy is the result of untiring hard work of various stakeholders over the last 4 and 5 years. The Prime Minister said we have to promote easy and innovative learning methods. He also said engage, explore, experience, express and excel should be the mantra of the new age learning.
बन रहे हैं जो हमारे देश के भविष्य निर्माण की नींव डाल रहा है। एक ऐसा क्षण है जिसमें नए युग के निर्माण के बीज पड़े हैं। राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति 21वीं सदी के भारत को नई
More than 11,63,000 COVID samples were tested across the country in the last 24 hours. With a cumulative testing figure of around 5,40,97,975, India continues to be one of the countries conducting highest daily testing. Nearly 35,50,000 people in the country have recovered from the coronavirus pandemic. In the last 24 hours, India witnessed recoveries of 70,880 patients from COVID-19. The overall recovery rate has now reached 77.65%. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is 9,43,480. In the last 24 hours, 1,209 deaths were reported, taking the toll to 76,271. The state government has increased the number of testing labs and quarantine centres in the state to combat the community spread and the rapid surge of the COVID-19 cases. Health Minister A.L. Hek said that they are reviewing every alternative days and have taken the decision to increase quarantine centres and testing labs in the state. He said that the RT-PCR testing facilities is being installed in Shillong Civil Hospital, Nazareth Hospital, Robert Hospital and other identified places.
We have been increasing tremendously, to combating this COVID-19 situation in the state of Meghalaya. So now we have a good numbers of the testing laboratory and also those under process also they are there like Civil Hospital, the Nazareth Hospital. Already the kits has already arrived, RT-PCR kit already handed over to the Civil Hospital and also to the Nazareth Hospital. This is under the installation now. The moment they are so ready, then we can do as much as many testing in the state of Meghalaya.
The Khasi Authors Society today observed Literacy Day 2020 in Shillong. The program was also attended by Health and Family Welfare Minister A.L. Hek. The program deliberated on preserving the Khasi language and how literature plays an important role for the preservation of any language. Speaking on the occasion, Hek lauded the society for taking several measures to protect and promote Khasi language. He also said that the government is actively pursuing the matter of inclusion of Khasi and Garo language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. KHADC CEM Titos Khain, besides other members of the society, were also present on the occasion. United Democratic Party President and Meghalaya Assembly Speaker Medba Lyngdoh today, along with UDP leader Bindo M. Lanong, laid the foundation of the new UDP office near Shillong College. So far, the regional party did not have a proper office and the need was felt some time back. Also present on the occasion was Home Minister Lakmen Rimboy, apart from legislators and party functionaries. The Office of the District Medical and Health Officer DMHO, through the District Mental Health Program yesterday, observed the World Suicide Prevention Day on the theme of the year as Working Together to Prevent Suicide. The program was attended by the Additional Superintendent of Police, Rebhoy District, Shri Peace Aim, as a chief guest. The program was mainly focused on how to reduce mental health among the youth to prevent suicide and discussed on the theme of this year. A visual clip on some main points was put on display for the audience on how people play a major role in helping those who are going through mental stress. The program was also attended by the Joint Director, Education Department, V.S. Nongbet, District Social Welfare Officer Srimati J. Umdor, ASHA workers and Seng Samla Nongpo. MLA of Ranikor Assembly Constituency Pius Marwen distributed 10 kgs rice to each family of 2,077 household residing in Maupillun and Khongjoy area, southwest Khasi Hills district. Speaking on the occasion, Pius Marwen informed that earlier he had distributed rice to the people of his constituency through the MLA scheme. However, this time he bought it from his own salary. And now here is the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 25.1 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 18.3 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 93%, while in the evening it was 78%. Rainfall recorded was 0.1 millimeters. The forecast: Shillong and its adjoining areas will have generally cloudy sky with moderate rain. And before we conclude, a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says a National Education Policy 2020 will give a new direction to the 21st century India. India's COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 77.65%. Meghalaya government increases the number of testing labs and quarantine centres in the state to combat community spread and rapid surge of COVID-19 cases. And the Khasi Author Society observes Literacy Day 2020 in Shillong today. And that's a wrap of today's edition of the news. Thank you very much for joining us. And from all of us here, it's good night.